Good morning, everybody. This is Kate Axelson Foster, and I'm from the UMaine Career Center. And I'm here with Ericka Stearns, representing Fast Enterprises. Thank you for joining us, Ericka.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Kate. I appreciate it.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your career path to your current role at Fast Enterprises?
Yeah, sure. I've been in recruiting for about 4 years now, all pretty much technical recruiting. My career path definitely has not been a straight path by any means, but I don't think, I wouldn't change anything for the world. I feel like I've learned so much with every experience that I've had. I had graduated from Bridgewater State University in Massachusetts with a degree in motor development therapy, and I really just fell into recruiting after graduation. So I started out at a staffing agency doing technical recruiting, and I learned so much there. It really created the foundation of recruiting for me. They had an awesome training program there for me. And soon after that, I realized I really wanted to go internal and recruit for an organization. I feel like it's pretty special to be able to actually recruit, talented people for the company that you're working for, and be able to tell them, all the things that you believe make your organization so special, and kind of what brought you there, and things like that. So I went to a small IT consulting company in the Boston area, where I was an internal recruiter. And a few months after being there, I was able to lead the recruiting efforts as the sole recruiter again, which was a great experience. I had been in recruiting for maybe a year, so it was a lot on my plate, but it was a great opportunity that was there for me. And then how I came to Fast is a recruiter reached out to me, a Fast recruiter, on LinkedIn. And I wasn't looking for a new position at the time. I had never heard about Fast. And when she told me a little bit, I said, okay, I'm going to have to hear a little bit more, because this sounds like an opportunity I really shouldn't let pass me by. And this just goes to show, for students out there, have an up-to-date LinkedIn, be active on it, because recruiters are on LinkedIn all day, looking for candidates. So opportunities could just come to you. And so I've been at Fast, and it's mostly campus recruiting. So again, something, different for me. And I realize campus recruiting is something I'm really passionate about. Being able to recruit entry-level candidates, give advice to students is something I love. And just really recruiting people face-to-face is a lot of fun for me versus being behind a computer screen all year round. So.
I can appreciate that, definitely. I feel much the same, but we're all adapting, right?
Right.
That was great. And I know that we really appreciated having you at our career fair in February. And both you and your colleagues who have visited campus have been wonderful about offering resume reviews and just doing some interview coaching and really getting to know our students. So we appreciate that. Can you talk a little bit more about Fast as a software company, and what kind of current opportunities are open and what kind of skills you seek?
Sure. So Fast Enterprises, we're a software consulting company working solely with government agencies. We work with more than half the US at the state and local level, and we work with 3 clients in Canada, as well as 7 international clients working at the federal government. And so we have 3 commercial off-the-shelf solutions that we've developed in-house that we then implement for the government. GenTax is really how we got started back in '97. It's a tax processing solution. So we would implement that for a state to use and really replace their older legacy systems that are in place to make their processes faster and more efficient, and ultimately allow them to provide better services to the public. So for example, in Massachusetts, since I live here, I'll use this example. We have a team that works at the Department of Revenue, a Fast Enterprises team. They work side by side, the government employees, and GenTax is implemented for the state. So when I file my state taxes each year, it is GenTax that the state is using to process all of the information I'm submitting, and then gives me that refund. also have two other products. So we have Fast DSVS, which is for driver and vehicle services. So that's software that would be used at DMVs. And then we have Fast UI, which is for unemployment insurance and benefits. So the opportunities that we have are a lot of entry-level opportunities, and the role that we hire for most often is called the implementation consultant. And that's a mix of coding and consulting. So if somebody is looking for maybe a software engineering position, or they have an interest in coding, but they don't want to be behind a computer screen all day, they want to communicate with people and use their interpersonal skills, it could be a good fit for them. So it's really talking with clients face to face, gathering requirements from them, understanding their needs, and then actually configuring it into our product and doing additional development that needs to be done. So a lot of back and forth between the client and the code, but it's a lot of just solving business problems in general.
Sounds
And
like
what was that?
it sounds like it. It sounds great. And fun fact, I was an implementation consultant for a different software company for a couple of years. So if students have any questions about it, I might have something to offer.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's awesome. So off of the implementation consultant, we have a few other technical entry-level roles. If somebody's more interested in working with networks and servers, more of a systems administrator position, we have our technical team. We have a team that's working more with our SQL databases, which is the data warehousing team. We have a conversion team. So we have a lot of opportunities for entry-level candidates. We also have a non-technical entry-level position called a training coordinator, and they take on a train-the-trainer approach. Basically, the government will hand select about 5 to 10 of their own employees to be trainers on the software. So it's our training coordinator's responsibility to train the government trainers on how to use our software. They're coming up with a lot of lessons. They're conducting a lot of lesson sessions, or training sessions, I'm sorry, creating curriculum, and doing some of the testing of the software as well. And so these are positions that we're continuously hiring for. So hiring has not slowed down for us at all because of the industry that we're in. So grateful for that. So our teams are definitely still busy working with the government, and we are busy recruiting for candidates.
That's excellent. Wonderful news. I definitely can appreciate that the challenges with the unemployment, you mentioned the unemployment software. There's a huge need for that right now with a lot of changes shifting in our world of work. Can you tell people how to apply? Because I'll include some links below this video. But what are your preferred ways? Because I think we've got some positions listed in CareerLink, which is our campus career database. But what are your preferences for getting applications?
Yeah, the best way to apply would be going directly to our website. So if students do apply through CareerLink, it will lead them to our website anyways to apply. So it's, I know you'll include the link, but it's fastenterprises.com/careers. And that's where they can apply. It should take less than 5 minutes. I would recommend submitting not only your resume, but a transcript as well. And unofficial is totally fine because we would request it anyways if we want to proceed with your application. But also, on that careers page, you can check out what recruiting events we have going on. So what virtual events that we're hosting right now. Or, when we hopefully are back on campus in the fall, those events would be listed, but also just our culture and Life at Fast, giving back and how we get involved in the community, and some awards that we've won, Best Places to Work and Glassdoor as well.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you mentioned LinkedIn, and I want to congratulate you and your team because I know about a month ago you were recognized as one of the great places to work in technology for the 4th year in a row. So Good job there. Pat yourselves on the back. I really appreciated your emphasis on LinkedIn because I know that we want our students to be active on LinkedIn, networking and applying for jobs through that. And I'm really glad that you shared your story of being discovered by a recruiter and sort of having this opportunity fall in your lap, you know, and not having considered it previously. This is the theory of happenstance. And that's happening to a lot of people right now. You know, if you're finding opportunities in sort of unplanned ways and trying to make the most of this current situation we're in. Can you share with us something, if anything, positive or fun or different that you've done during this kind of stay at home time, and how you've been managing?
Yeah, I mean, it's, it's an adjustment for everyone, right? I mean, from everyone's now working from home. We've had to adjust our recruiting process a bit, and just honestly, just keeping your mental health in check has been, it's a challenge for everyone. So while I even always think of myself as a, positive and optimistic person, I mean, these are some trying times for sure. So I guess for fun things, I mean, my boyfriend and I on the weekends, we've been trying to just come up with different fun, activities to do. So we've been having different like themed nights on the weekends. We've had like a country night where we wore like American flag things and cowboy boots and cowboy hat. And then a beach theme night. It reminds me of when I was young, and I would like get dressed up in my bathing suit and get out a beach chair and just have a beach hat on. So it's just silly things,
I
but
love
it
it.
lightens the mood.
I absolutely love it. And I'm going to steal your idea because I think my family would have fun doing stuff like that too. So,
You should, yeah, or do like a family Zoom and everyone does the theme.
hmm, great idea. Well, thank you, Erica. I so appreciate the chance to hear from you and have our viewers learn a little bit more about you and your organization. So take care of yourself and have a great day.
Yeah, same to you, Kate. Thank you so much.
Bye.